And we are live, guys. How you doing today, Clive?
Pretty good. Chris, how about yourself?
Not too bad, not too bad. Just woke up not too long ago. As you know, I worked last night. Got to work again tonight, and I'm actually out the next 2 nights, so be able to relax a
No,
little bit the next couple of nights. So, what you wearing watch-wise? The one in the picture there?
no, actually, I've still been messing with the Sky Chief, the
Okay,
Benrist.
nice, nice. I'm slacking and wearing the G-Shock again. This it gets the most wear time out of all of them. It's just comfortable. You know what I mean?
Well, it's comfortable, it's durable. You don't have to worry about winding it or setting it or anything else like that.
Exactly,
You just have to
and
worry
it's
about
accurate.
spinning. Yes,
Because it's
exactly.
off of Bluetooth. It goes off my phone, so.
Nice.
No real topic today, though, unless you got a topic in mind.
Well, again, I'm still pondering. I'm still waiting. Apparently, the tutor, AD by me, still waiting on the person to come in and get over their illness and come in and start putting the new tutors into inventory.
Okay.
So none can be sold until she does that. So here again, the choice is
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Nilo.
What's up, Nilo? Hey, Carlos. What's up, guys? Hey, Jason. What's up, bud? But what were you saying though? Sorry.
Now switching to mellow mode. Mellow mode activated. Well, as it turns out, the AD by me, the person that does their inventory, took a sick day. So the earliest that they can come in is Monday. On the plus side, I've got literally the entire 2021 tutor lineup for me to come in and look at. And apparently I'm going to be the first one to get my hot little hands on them.
Nice. And you say you got a shot at a Ranger, right?
Well, yes. Now I could go over and I could pick up the Ranger has been quietly discontinued.
Okay. Yeah, so I heard that. So I thought it was. And I actually like the Ranger.
Yeah, I do too. Now this one was on the Bund strap.
Okay.
So I can get that out the door for 24. 24 out the door.
That's not that bad.
No, it's not. But on the other hand,
not that bad at all.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that's not that bad at all. Considering you'll probably be able to turn around and sell it here in another year and make money on it.
Well, who knows? Since it's quietly being discontinued.
Yeah.
All right. Now, so what's available, quite frankly, are both versions: the white version, the white dial, the white Panda, and the reverse Panda on the Tudor Black Bay chronograph, both on the bracelet. The Black Bay 58 925, the new silver edition. Both at MSRP. So it's like $5.25 for the Pandas. It's a little over $4 for the silver.
That's what they're retailing for. That's not that bad at retail.
No, it's
for that price.
The silver? No, I don't think so.
Even for the Panda.
Yeah. Or the recently discontinued Ranger on the Bund strap for 24. 24 out the door. Sugar-free Pandas.
I do the Chrono and the Ranger if you can. I mean, you're talking two for the price of one Rolex, really, retail.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I'd be able to do the same trip. I'd probably have to. But on the other hand, I think he'd, if I go out and I have a really good month, quite possibly, yes. Get them all.
Yeah.
Get them.
I got you. Because it's like the Panda, you kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't, because it might sell out pretty quick, and then the Ranger will sell, and then you might not get a chance to get another one.
Right. Or not for that price. Now, that right now Crown Caliber has the Ranger on the bracelet, which I kind of prefer, but for $3,000 plus tax.
Mm-hmm. Nilo's saying getting them all.
Yeah, right, sure. So,
Yeah.
so I was talking. Barkin, Adrian with Barkin Jack's getting ready to do a nice little. Send me a couple. God, that guy takes some good pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well, he's is he a professional photographer?
I think so. Yeah.
Or semi-pro, or
Right.
because I know he's got a pretty good setup. He knows how to edit pretty good too. His video quality is really it's up there.
And Breitling released some good looking watches.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And Bobby Smith is joining us as well as Blue Shirt Buddha.
What's up, Bobby? Hey, Bruce.
Buddha.
Don't work too hard, David SW there, Bruce. David SW.
David SW.
But yeah, that's not. I didn't see the prices on those pandas. That's not that bad of a price.
No,
I would think they would be like closer to 10.
I think closer to Breitling, but yeah, that's well, especially the pandas. So it's even I was telling Adrian about it, and of course he likes, and he's either like you said, he has the panda and the reverse panda, and he said the panda, it's almost like a nice mixture between 4-digit Daytona and Speedmaster, nice mixture. And however, he's also looking at the silver dial, saying, no other watch, no other brand has really done a silver dial in a while. Okay. Oh my God. Maybe we should ask Rick.
What's up, Rick?
Okay, Rick. Rick, help me out on this one, brother. I'm going to get to go to my AD. I'm going to get to have first shot at the incoming Tudor watches, the 2021s. So Rick, in your opinion, should I get the white dial Panda, white dial Panda, Black Bay, of course the reverse Panda is also available, or get the silver Black Bay 58, or
of course, Rick, my pick.
Or look or snatch up the last, Ranger in my state for a tiny little discount. So, Rick, I'd appreciate.
Go
ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I was gonna ask Rick myself if he was planning on making any purchases from the new releases from any of the brands this year.
I figure he's probably intending to purchase all the releases from all the brands this year.
I did see that JLC. That is a really killer watch. New Reverso. Did you see that green one?
I've not seen the green one. And I've seen the Guacamole Breitling. Yeah, okay.
He's saying really tough. He'd have to go silver. He's intrigued by that one.
And here's the other thing: sugar-free pandas. Okay. Oh, I see. Because of Diet Coke. Got it. Or the Diet Pepsi from last year, a couple of years ago. Yeah. Yeah, but
yeah.
Well, so I was talking actually to the branch manager. So, of course, he's got them all sitting there. He's goes to his office and he looks at them and he can't do anything with them, which is stupid. It's just like, God, only one person.
That's a stupid rule.
Yeah, and he's not happy. And he's not happy with that rule. That is not his rule. But,
I'm sure. That's got to be Tudor Rolex thing, huh?
No, it's probably the owner. No, it's probably the owner of the chain, privately owned.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Gold and guacamole, pistachio.
And some people have called it the baby poop, Breitling with that green.
But yeah, that if you get a chance after the live stream, look up the new JLC. They came out with the small seconds Reverso in green. and it looks really good.
Well, the 925 in silver intrigues me as well. Would love to see how it feels in the flesh. And one of the things we're talking about, because when they were first announced, before any of them came in, he was saying that is the dumbest. What the hell? He was going all. Yeah, he was saying, "Oh my God, those chronographs, that panda, the reverse panda. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, have you seen those?"
Mm-hmm.
But I talked to him and said, "So, what's your opinion about the silver?" And he's like, I have to admit the silver is really starting to grow on me.
Nice. That had to be one of the ones I'd have to see in person too to decide. Because I may like right now. Of course, I like the white one, but the silver one I'd have to see in person to see. What's up, James? By the way, how are you enjoying that new Speedy, James? He just bought a new Speedy, Clive.
Which one did he get?
I think he got the Heslite.
Nice.
I think.
Nice.
Don't quote me.
The 3861, you can't really go wrong with that. What a great watch.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, go Bunt Frey. Those scraps are so nasty. Newman gave his way to the treehouse building, kept to pound nails.
You can always change that out, though. You could buy another strap from Tudor or a bracelet.
Yeah. No, he's talking about the Breitlings.
And then
the pandas, guys. The pandas are on bracelets, so don't. Yeah, it's the Ranger that's on the Bunt strap.
James is saying he's wearing it now. He loves it, and he did get a Heslite. I thought that's the one he got. Still classic. Right. And let's see, Rick is saying he bought the Moser Endeavor Tourbillon Tiger Eye, the Ox's Eye, and a Long Zon Perpetual WG with pink gold, limited edition of 150, all sold by the nice, Rick. Congrats, man. So much for the your consolidation plan, right?
Yep. Always works that way. And of course, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Honestly,
what's your opinion on Tudor going with the display case back?
I think they're doing it to be cheap.
I don't know, though, because I kind of look at it a different way. It's kind of one of those things like where Tudor is kind of like an entry-level luxury, kind of like a lot of Seikos. Like, I get the Seiko, the SNK, whatever, it's a cheap watch, but it's a lot of people's first watch, and they want to see the movement. You know what I mean? It's kind of something to get them into it. So I kind of take a different take on that.
But isn't it funny that the watches of the new releases, the watches in precious metals, are the ones that they're putting the display case backs on? I'm just saying things that make you say,
Don't work too hard, Bruce. And if you guys hadn't already, definitely join his channel tomorrow. They do great watch talk. They're on for a good while. Over at Watch Talk with the Punters. But yeah, I get what you're saying too, though.
Yeah. Now, of course, they had the North Flag had a display case back, and I was like, oh, to me, it didn't really deserve one, but it was more or less. But Tudor put that one in a display case back because it was their first in-house movement, and God knows how long. But you can't really say that about.
Rick's got brings up a good point. Will the silver tarnish or patina, do you think?
Well, it's unknown.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if they put use rhodium or something like white gold and put it won't really look like silver. And if they don't, how quickly would it patina or tarnish?
Yeah, Bobby's right too. The gold Tudor seems a little high, but that's one of those things you're either gonna like or not like. I think they're banking on that. Like, that's a love it or hate it piece. I feel like, don't you? Like, they're either gonna buy the Tudor or they're gonna.
Yeah, I think they'll be sitting in the jewelry case for a while.
Person. I'm not a big gold fan, but there's people there out there that are. How's it going, Jared? He said he's definitely going to be tuning into Blue Shirt tomorrow. His watch talk with the punters.
Yeah, even James Reason has taken kind of a hard pass on that one. And James he's the biggest gold watch, precious metal watch guy I know.
And I agree with the consensus. I'd rather buy a Rolex at that price if you can get a hold of one at the AD. I'd rather buy a Rolex, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, because
I feel like Tudor's actually one of those brands. If I had to pick one brand just to collect, only the brand, I feel like I could collect Tudor. That Pelagos I had in a while back from Roman was a killer watch, man. I feel like the Pelagos is one of those underrated watches. Have you ever tried one on?
Not a Pelagos. I've seen. I had a friend though that has the left-hand drive one. I think that is still a great looking watch, and I wonder maybe that's one of the reasons why I'm drawn to the taupe dial of the silver one because of the grayish, because of the gray in the dial and then the bezel.
Yeah. Rick agrees. He said he can't spend that kind of money on a Tudor gold reference.
Yeah, I think it'd be neat to have.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, yeah, I could definitely see myself owning a Pelagos too, along with the Breitling. Have the Breitling is like the kind of dressier dive watch, and the Pelagos is like the tool watch.
Exactly. I like the
and
I like the dial. I like the dial on the Pelagos as well.
And that titanium, for the size it wears, really light too.
Right, but people either love that or they hate it.
Yeah, definitely. I love it. Like I said, I'm glad I got a chance to try one on. Otherwise, I probably would have thought it would have been too big.
That's my joke. The joke I had is if you have any lawyer, any question, the honest answer would always be that depends.
Peter C saying his AD saying that the new Tudors won't be in for a while. Is that true? It probably depends on the market. Like you're in a pretty big market, right, Clive? As far as like bigger city. Peter C.
No, they've got. They've got
AD says that. Yeah. And like I said, it might depend on the market too, like how big a city you're in too, right?
Right.
Because you're in a pretty big city, pretty big area, so I would say they probably send them to their big cities first because they know they're going to sell, right?
Well, right. It's not New York City or anything, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, compared to a lot of cities, or compared to the beach here, it's pretty big, which makes sense marketing-wise, I guess. But Rick is saying he's seen some new Tudors on collectors' wrists. They hit 80s immediately. Yeah, he's in Chicago too, so that's a pretty big city. So, but yeah, I guess that makes sense marketing-wise. So,
well, again, they've got it at my AD, but they're waiting for the inventory person. Inventory person called in sick on Friday.
Hopefully, they're not out with the virus, and they're not out for 2 weeks.
I was talking to my guy. He's like, I doubt it's the virus. No virus, yeah.
Yeah. Williams saying that they had in the morning the store open. Like I said, it probably depends on your market you're in too. I figure like here they probably wouldn't have, which I don't have a Tudor 80, but they probably wouldn't have them here at the beach.
Or how much thought your AD has.
What's up, Thomas? How you doing, bud? And then Peter saying that's what he thought. This may be Hartford. But yeah, I don't know. They seem like they've done it pretty smart this year. They kind of maybe ramped up a little bit of production, so they had them available at the 80s at right after watching some Wonders, huh?
Yeah, like the day after they announced, which is really, really good control of inventory and shipping when you think about it.
Yeah, they were actually smart about it this year, unlike when they released the Diet Pepsi. maybe they learned their lesson with the Diet Pepsis, right?
Oh yeah, a little bit. But at least,
And hopefully they're not. Hopefully they're not trying to be like their older brother Rolex there, where they're trying to be limited. And hopefully you'll be able to get them right.
Well, and actually, my ID, I noticed there was a Black Bay 58 and a Black Bay 58 Blue in the case. I'm like, wow, that's good.
Nice. I haven't yet to try on one the Black Bay 58s. I had the older version of Black Bay, the thicker one with the rose, if you remember.
Right.
But I hear the 58 wears so much better.
Well, you keep in mind also the Ranger is the last one with the that has the rose on it.
Yeah.
After the Ranger, I think they started moving to using the shield.
Okay, yeah.
So,
you talking about their little red shield?
Right. And to me, the Tudor Rose is more.
Yeah.
As it was with the Bloodline.
Okay.
So yeah.
But
go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. I wasn't really gonna say anything.
No, after you, please.
No. Like I said, I wasn't gonna say anything. Danger saying he finds the 58 more comfortable than the 41.
I think it's a great size.
Yeah. You think more people will gravitate towards that get fed up with Rolex will gravitate towards Tudor?
Well, I think so, because like I said, they go over to Rolex. There's nothing in the counter, so they look literally right next to it or across the aisle, and there's the Tudor display filled with Black Bays.
Yeah, definitely, and it's known as the Rolex. I think they're going to take themselves away from being known as Rolex's little brother. I feel like they're kind of growing the brand, kind of branching out a little bit, don't you?
A little bit, and they're also being more inventive and taking a little bit more risk, a little bit more daring than Rolex is.
Yeah, which they're able to, I guess.
No, like when they came out with the Bronzo. Okay, well, keep in mind a couple, Oris had done that first, and Panerai before that. But the silver watch, I can't think of the last time anyone's done a silver watch, and that's kind of ballsy. I think.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah. Rick was saying that's the video that Adrian just did, right? On the 43 mil big pallet, where he was talking about the bracelet. Did you see that video? The IWC collab?
Yeah.
I actually like it. I've always liked IWC. The only thing I don't like is they're kind of, they take a hit. You got to buy them either secondhand or buy them, just because of the movement. I feel like they're a little pricey for the movement. But I've always liked them.
This AD actually had a two-tone 41 Wimbledon dial, two-tone. So, hey.
Okay.
At least it was a 41.
Nice. And then Thomas is saying he likes the 43 mil. The 43 mil will fit more people's wrists. The one thing about IWC is they're kind of like Navitimers. They're pilot's watches, so I feel like in this case the bigger sizes are acceptable, don't you?
Yeah, according to the story. Yeah, according to the story and the functionality of the watch. Of course, on the other hand, like Navitimers, they're doing Breitling spinning on everything now.
Okay, they're in-house movements now. I didn't see that. Nice. So IWC is starting to do in-house movements. That's nice.
Well, and here's the thing, though. I consider Rick more or less in the realm of super collector,
Yeah.
frankly. And the funny thing is, when they asked all three of the guys at Hodinkee which one, they all uniformly, to a man, said the silver, just because I
Yeah.
think it's so different, so out there. So I almost wonder if that's because it's just so outside the curve.
And then Peter's saying he's never looked at IWC. I've always kind of liked the what is it? The Mark 16. You know what I'm talking about? Kind of clean dial.
Yeah.
Classic kind of Flieger look. They're versatile too. You can wear almost any kind of strap on them, depending on which dial you get.
Right behind Breitling. But the thing is with
Yeah.
IWC, they're so known for that Flieger, and the Flieger was not their design.
Yeah.
They just simply one of the companies that submitted watches using that design.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, sorry, my girlfriend was texting me.
Oh, that's right.
But yeah, like I said, I definitely like IWC. The fact that they're starting doing in-house movements kind of draws me even more towards them now. I would say, especially IWC over Bremont or Brumont. Thomas is saying, what about the IWC shock absorber? $83,000. There's no way I'd pay that even if I had the money for it.
Them asking that price for that watch.
$83,000. That's like you're talking A-Long is
yeah. Like
A-Long is on or FP Jordan money there, right?
Yeah, to me that was the big shock about it.
Finishing is about what you expect. Not bad for the price. Rick's saying they're expensive and ugly. But yeah, like I said, I definitely like them. So you think you might pick one of those two up this week sometime? If the stock person comes in?
I'm hoping Monday. I probably could go down and I guess I could go. Wait a minute. I wonder if I could come down and see them today.
You might be able to. He might be able to show them to you. He might not be able to sell them to you yet.
Duh, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, you might be able to see whether you want to get the silver or the panda, huh? Yeah.
Or is that just torturing myself?
Turkey Vulture's asking, has anyone seen the Ed White in person? I haven't. Have you?
No, we actually now have an Omega AD.
Yeah. And James Conn saying the Desert Mojave colored watches are nice, but way too big for him.
Right.
And then he said they're making 10. Thomas said they're making 10. That they're really making 30. That's one of those limited editions, huh?
Yeah. Well, and again, yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think.
And Rick's. Yeah, Rick got Ned White. Nice. And Foreman Colossus is saying, did Rolex hired from Hublot to design the Rolex Explorer in gold. Throw some 30s in there for treasure-seeking explorer.
Now remember, Rolex is very greedy and a little lazy.
Yeah.
So taking a design that they know will fly off the shelves and making a two-tone selling for more money.
Yeah, that should appease the little the pinky ring wearing crowd, right? With the two-tone. I feel like they ruined the Explorer with that. Like I said, I get going back down to the 36 mil, the original size, but they kind of ruined it with the two-tone for me.
Now I've had some people say that's Rolex telegraphing that they're like, no, screw you guys. We're really making this for the Asian market.
That might be. I mean, because I know a lot of the Asian population has a smaller wrist size, right? Or do you think they're going for the two-tone gold because that's like the style over there, maybe?
Could be the style. I almost think maybe I could see maybe more of a unisex watch.
Yeah. Maybe trying to get more women to buy them.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rick's saying his large boutique says they will only get 3 or 4 Ed Whites per year. Or this year. And then full gold Explorer would have been better. Cooler than two-tone. Turkey Vulture saying.
Agreed.
Maybe make it limited or something maybe too.
No, they don't have to. They don't want to limit those. They want, yeah.
Yeah. And then Thomas is saying he bets the Ed White is beautiful. And then Nilo is saying he likes the two-tone Sea Dweller. Sea Dweller is one that surprised me too. For its chunky size, when I tried it on the AD earlier this year, it actually wears really well.
When it came out, people were calling it the double cheeseburger, remember?
Yeah. But it actually fits pretty good. I mean, it definitely takes a bigger risk, but it wears really well. Wears really well for sure. That's one of those ones that surprises me. Definitely one you got to try on.
And I kind of think a lot of people were surprised by the 2019 or 2020 Rolex releases, the OPs.
Mm-hmm. And then Rick's saying, so early opinion on the Ed White, very nice watch, but he honestly doesn't feel it's worth the $14K. So many other speedy options at half the price. And the Sea Dweller works really well and two-tone for some. I agree. The Sea Dweller and the Sub, I've tried on a Sub two-tone, and in the Submariner, Rolex does do two-tone really good. So, but the Explorer it's a tool watch. I just don't feel like, which I guess the Sub is a tool watch too, but I don't know. Maybe I have to wait and hold my judgment and wait and see it until if I ever see a two-tone Rolex Explorer in person. But I feel like they ruined it with that, don't you?
Yeah. Well, and Omega really hit it out of the park with the new Speedmasters, the 3861s. Because instead of that being quote unquote the plain old or the everyday or the, that one I think holds its own aesthetically with the 321s.
Yeah, and he was saying not his normal taste. I'm assuming he's talking about the two-tone. I'm the same way. I don't know. Like I said, Rolex does do two-tone pretty good though, because they surprise me. It's probably nothing I would buy. Like if I had the choice of a two-tone Sub or, all stainless steel, I would definitely go stainless steel for sure.
All the new Speedmasters look great. Yeah.
Can we refer to the 36 and 41 OPs as the 36 has always been unisex, or should have always been, because like we've talked about before, back in the day, the smaller sizes were normal. I don't get why nowadays everybody thinks that 36 is a women's watch. Because
All the news
if you
media
look back in the day, the guys that went to World War II, they wore what 33 millimeter Ben Russes, stuff like that, Hamiltons. And these
my
are guys that
A11,
were going
my
and fighting the
A11,
Germans. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say my A11 is like literally 31 millimeters.
Exactly. Like I said, these were guys that were wearing these that were fighting Germans and, during World War II. So it's not like they're girly,
Yep. Exactly.
I don't get the whole small. That's just I don't know, maybe modern day social media influence than that, I guess. I don't know.
Right. Well, we've been on for a little over half an hour. You about ready to cut it short?
Yeah, if you're ready to call it a day, appreciate you coming on, Clive. Thanks everybody for joining in the chat, guys.
Yeah, and of course, if you like these for these to stay a little bit longer, you can always no. I'm not gonna. No, sorry, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna quit trying to drill. Yeah. You know what? Sorry, force a habit.
You're good. You're good. But yeah, we'll maybe possibly do one tomorrow.
Keep in mind, I rattled the change. I rattled the change cup for the Minotaur for a couple of years, so those habits die hard.
Yeah. You don't have to, guys. You know me. I don't expect it.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
So, all right, guys. Appreciate you guys for coming on and joining in the chat. We'll see you guys possibly tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, so I may fire one up tomorrow. So, all right, guys. We'll see you guys later.